Hello everyone, Hector Mendoza. In this video, I want to talk about SkyVector aeronautical charts. Okay, so you know, I got my drone license about 2.5 years ago, and it's been a while since I've looked at the charts. So I was looking to download the charts uh, all over the internet, and everything that I found was rasterized. So when you would enlarge it, it would come out fuzzy, or when I printed it, it was, of a low res. So I have provided for y'all high res resolution of some of the charts. In addition to them being high resolution, there are actually, I converted them to a vector-based image. So what is a vector-based image? Unlike a, you know, uh, photograph, you can hit Control F, and then let's say you want to find the word addition. You got to spell it right first. Let's say additional. You can go in and if it found two of them, or let's say you wanted to look for military. It'll go down every time, every place it shows military. It's gonna find it for you. So now these charts I'm going to give you at the bottom of this video. You're going to see all these links, and you can download this. So I have one Word document and 3 different PDFs. So what are these charts? These charts are the legend for, different. Okay, so there are more than 50 charts in the United States. Okay, so that cover the United States, Alaska, and Hawaii. And what these charts do is I'm enlarging, let's say, the Texas right here. As a drone operator, you have to understand everything you see here. You have to understand all of this. And it's really not that hard. It's pretty simple, especially with a chart that I have. Every one of those magenta, gradients and solid magentas, solid blue lines, different icons, all these little different icons. You know, once you memorize this chart, and I've like I said, I've made a high resolution for y'all. What I'm gonna do is, if God permits me, because I'm usually real busy. I do a lot of things in life, and one thing I love doing is posting this stuff, the knowledge that I have, on a bunch of different things that I do in life. I'm 63 and have worked in several things in my life, but um, I love giving my knowledge to people so that uh, you know hopefully, I think that's why God blessed me. But nevertheless, I love doing what I do, and a lot of it's teaching. So if you look at the charts that I'm going through, these things tell you everything about that SkyVector. If you can learn these things, like for instance, look at these areas here. You see those uh, lines, and then you have those solid blue lines, solid magenta lines, dotted lines. It really doesn't take that long to look at this and memorize this stuff. Because once you memorize this, you can go into an aeronautical uh, map and know exactly what everything is. Because this aeronautical is going to get you out of trouble. If you don't know what you're doing, and you have your license, or even if you don't have a license, and you are using a drone, and there's just the potential of making money, you can get like a $10,000 fine. You can go on YouTube and listen to some of these guys. They just stop running their drones because flying their drones because they've gotten fines. But this is real simple. So everything you look in here, once you learn this, it's simple. It's just like seeing a map. All of this, there's really not that much to it. Like I said, all you have to do is basically memorize this one chart right here. And what I'm going to do is give you this where you can print it, or you can have a PDF. This, I have 3 PDF. One of the PDFs has all the legend. Okay. Then I have another one that's in large, which this one is the vector of the top part, and then this is the vector base of the bottom part. So you can print this out and look at the map, and then figure out what all that stuff is. So where I got that information was, you see, if you go to charts here, you click here. Now here's all your charts, right? This is all the charts that I just got through talking about. So if I click here, you see right here in this area here, if I hover around here, it says Dallas Fort Worth. This is San Antonio. This is Memphis, Houston, Jacksonville, Miami. So what I did is I went into the Dallas Fort Worth sectional, and then the legend is right here. If you notice, you can enlarge this area here, and it is, if you enlarge it big enough, you can see that it's rasterized. You see, that's a rasterization, but I've converted it into a vector. So basically what that means, if you got one of my PDFs and you enlarged it the size of a billboard, it would look as clear as a text would be if you were reading it, because it's a vector, and you can do a search. But I went ahead and did that for y'all, and you can download that stuff. Now, in the very next, hopefully near future, I'm going to go in and I am going to explain what everything you see on this map. I'm going to explain it one by one. So if you look at this right here, you see this little rectangular weird box here, or all this round circle with magenta gradients, and you see this circle that has dash marks with a solid blue line. If you look at that PDF, it explains everything. See, there's your solid lines, dotted lines. It talks about, class A, class B, class D, class E, uh, uh, class G, and it talks about military uh, restrictions. It talks about your obstacles, your towers, typograph, also like your stadiums. You can never fly. Well, with a stadium, around the stadium, depends how far it is. Some of them you can go 3 nautical miles, up to 3,000 AGL, but there are some areas that are completely restricted, like Fort Davis. You'll never be able to fly there. But like in a stadium that has more than 30,000 people, then you can fly. You can't fly 1 hour before or 1 hour after in that area within like 3 miles. So I hope this chart helps y'all. And like I said, at the bottom of this video, you'll see this text, and you'll be able to copy, paste it. For instance, you can hit Control C, go into a a on the internet, in any internet, hit Control V, hit Enter. My machine's running slow because I got about a bunch of um, monitors going. And you see right here, you'll be able to download each one of those. All you would have to do is click on it and then download it. Right here, you would hit download and you would download it to your hard drive. That's all I wanted to talk to you today. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy those charts.